ChatGPT, Gemini, DeepSeek, and Grok. Four of the most advanced coding AIs out there. I gave them the exact same problem, and today we're going to see who actually codes the best. To evaluate each AI, I gave them three types of challenge. First, a classic snake game to test their logic interaction, and second, a to-do list app to measure how well they handle UI and DOM manipulation, and finally, a completely open-minded creative task where I let each AI build whatever it wanted, just to see how far its imagination could go. Okay, now I'm going to write the prompt. It's JavaScript. And I'm going to copy it and paste it both. So they are writing the code. Okay, the Grok is actually fast. Yes, it has some lags, but it's working perfectly. So let's restart. So I'm going to give the Grok's snake game 8 out of 10, and let me try the ChatGPT. Also, the problem with the ChatGPT is it's not combining the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So I am going to okay, preview. Let's try this one. I'm taking the arrows, but ChatGPT's name is not responding, so I'm going to give it 0 out of 10. Now I'm going to try the next two, which are DeepSeek and Gemini, so I'm going to paste the prompt again. Wait, I think Gemini's code is okay. So the Gemini snake game has that old retro feeling. I think it's the best of ChatGPT and Grok, so I'm going to give this one a 9 out of 10. And let's wait for the DeepSeek to finish. I don't like the DeepSeek snake game. It lacks some UI and color, so I'm also going to give this one a 7 out of 10. Okay, let's continue to the second part, which is building a to-do list app. So I'm going to copy this part and paste it here. Later. Okay. The Gemini to-do list app is done. A new task. Uploading. You can mark it as checked. And I can also delay. Yes. So it's a very great to-do list app. It has some animations like this. And it does lack in UI, so I'm going to rate this one a 10 out of 10 now for now. It can be better than this. Okay. The DeepSeek to-do list app is done. Please run the code. So the problem is it's not combining the code. So we just need to combine the page. I'm going to experiment with this one. It's actually a very great list. So it's done. They seem like concerningly similar. So I'm going to rate this one a 9 because it lacks some UI than the Gemini. It's now time for ChatGPT and Grok. I'm going to paste the same prompt again. Just in case. Yeah. The Grok to-do list app is ready, so we can test it. Um, So Grok to-do list app is not working. I think it has an error. Yes. So we're going to eliminate Grok. It's fixing the code, but we're going to test it again, but we're going to deduct some points because of this. Let's test ChatGPT's to the list down. Okay, not. Yes. ChatGPT's to the list app is working, but because of the UI, it lacks a checkbox here. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. And let's test the growth. Yes. The growth to the list app is not working, so I'm going to give this one a out of 10 because it's eliminated. Because Grok is eliminated for now, there are only three AIs we can test, which are Gemini, DeepSeek, and ChatGPT. And I'm going to add them to create something creative. Find that is going to copy this font here. So I'm realizing that Gemini is faster in writing code than the other AIs. So Gemini is done. Going to test. Ignite your imagination, creative canvas. Start exploring. So what Gemini does is it created a web page. It doesn't have any use or any benefit, but it's just a UI or it's to show the creative UI. I would consider this a 5 out of 10 because it's not that creative. Okay, let's test DeepSeek now. It's not done with that. It's tested. ChatGPT, yes. ChatGPT is done with the code now. You can test it. Yeah. Fortune cookie. Craftable. Creativity will shine today. Good news. So it's not that creative. It's just a variable with input fortune. So it's just pasted out here. So I wouldn't consider this creative. So I would also rate this a 4 out of 10. Okay, let's take DeepSeek now. It's right in the folder. It's taking too long to finish that folder. I'm also going to disqualify DeepSeek because in the prompt I asked it to combine the page. So it's not following the instructions. So I must choose between these two websites, which is the Google Gemini and the ChatGPT fortune cookie. So I would consider the Google Gemini better. Like the fortune cookie is not that creative. So the winner for today's competition is Google Gemini. Let's wrap up this video. And I want to mention about one more thing, and that's about how you can use AI when you're programming. I wouldn't recommend copying the code, especially if you're a beginner, because that's going to limit your abilities in the future. But the best way to use AI when you're programming is for debugging. If there is a problem with your code, then you can use AI to identify where the problem is and solve it. Okay, that's the end for this video, and make sure that you are